Welcome Wolfpack. I'm creating a little addendum to the Harry Potter Unite because there's some more information that I didn't realize there was another Twitter account that had some more clips. I'm going to add this to it. And some people have already made YouTube videos. And come on, guys, if you're doing Pokemon Go stuff, really. Anyways, there's a couple clips, a couple anime that actually show some interesting gameplay. Now, if you've played Magus, you will actually get some inkling and insight on how they did some of the spells. If you'll note, and I'll show you in which one of the videos I'm talking about. But if you actually want to get a premise of how it is to cast spells in an app like this, you may want to download and play Magus for a little bit just to get familiarity with the different patterns to cast, because there's different patterns based on different spells, and I think they may have gotten some information from that app to include into this one. But let's see this anime Jeff first. Alert! A shackled confoundable has trapped a demiguise. Okay, and it's showing a threat level medium. And it looks like there's some little stars in the center there. Says search and look up. And you get to select it. Okay, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's the next. It's like a smaller video, and I thought it's pretty cool. And it has sound to it, so you get to hear and see what the actual gameplay is. So it says look up, search, and you see a little hand pointing to some stars on the right. Dementor Confoundable is guarding Harry Potter. Okay, so there's some stars that says align and then search. And tap. So threat level high. It looks like you're trying to click on that align. Okay, I get what you have to do. I'll get to the point. Okay, see those three stars on the right where it says search, next to the ones that say search, and it says align? You have to click and try to align it to the search stars to match it up. And once you do that, then you'll be able to attack it. So I guess it's like you trying to target it correctly. You see the fingers, it just snapped for like half a second there. See? And you're trying to get it to line up the stars. Not quite yet. And boom, got it. Now you can tap, and it'll give you the threat rating, and then you could actually figure out if you have enough spell power and hit points to actually do this. And in the next clip, check this out. See what I mentioned about the little swirly? You actually have to, with your finger, drag your finger on the screen like this to cast it. And that little pattern there is how accurate you are to cast it. And you just say Harry Potter. Okay, so they give you the pattern, so you have to start and go. Okay, so that guy did a pretty good job. Okay, so he says very good, expecto patronum. And then it goes to the animation, attack animation. Now here's an example of a screenshot from Magus where you have to do a specific pattern to brew a potion, and then I would go like this. If I do that, I'll actually brew, I think this looks like a health potion. Anyways, I get the feeling that a lot of the same dynamic that Magus has for brewing potions, creating items, and various things are very similar to that. I mean, the patterns may be different, but it's a great, great addition to a game system to allow more versatility instead of just spin, throw. Because it allows a lot of different patterns and a lot of different categories. Now, the thing with Magus, when you're playing that game, a lot of it is timed. You have a certain amount of timer where like you're facing against an opponent, and you get like 7 slots. And in those slots, you can cast particular spells or defensive or healing or attack spells. But you have a limited amount of time to be able to get those, and you have to remember them. So you have to go like, this is, and see 3 attacks, and then 2 shields, and then let's see, a boost. And if you don't do it in time, you miss out. Now, Harry Potter may do something different. They may not have a timer, or it's something where you just have to do it whenever you do it. And from that clip with the Dementor, it looks like you just have to align the stars. And then when you have it aligned, then you do your attack, whatever your attack is. Now, it looks like it doesn't have now that pattern that showed up there, I don't know if that's just a tutorial, and this whole thing may be a tutorial. From what we see, this may be a tutorial, like save Harry Potter from a Dementor. How do you do that? Well, you do an attack. So this is how you do it. I'm not sure if in the game you have to memorize the curlicue or whatever pattern it is for attack, defense, or whatnot, or if they'll actually give you the pattern and you just have to make sure you do it. Now, I have a feeling if they do give you the pattern, you still have to do it correctly in a certain amount of time, or be fair, good, or excellent achievement based on how close you are, how much time you have, etc. And you could probably get do a real quick one, be like, yeah, that's just average. But if you do like really nice and really curved and actually get a pretty good on point, you make an excellent, kind of like an excellent curveball. So that's my little introspection. I hope more people watch this video, because I'm going to be doing a lot of information, news, and helpful tips and tricks, as well as introspection and game analysis and gameplay once this comes out. Check out Magus, and anything that will give you some time to practice different patterns and timing. Just think of it as a good primer. Now, I'm not going to say anything for or against Magus, the game designer. It's actually a pretty decent game. The thing is, I don't know the content. I don't know the lore. I don't know the creatures, who I'm fighting for, who I'm fighting against. At least with Harry Potter, I understand the lore. I understand the concept of, the different schools, the different types. Magus was a game that was trying to do magic in a world created by themselves. If there's a Forgotten Realms background to it, or some TSR, or some even like a D&D campaign that had a background for it, it probably would have done better. But I didn't understand what would be rare or what would not be. There were some difficult ones and some valuable creatures you can catch, but I couldn't really follow along with it. I tried it. I was up to like level 10, I think. I forget what it was. Anyways, I'm going to keep you up to date. Please support this channel. You will follow me, because I'm going to have a lot of information for you coming real quick. Let me work on my video. I got a special video come out for you guys. Anyways, take care. Peace out.
Gone, gone,